Oh, say does.
Well, Grant, we've got two savvy veteran teams on the court, so you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Here's Dinwiddie following the score by Dallas. Back to Claxton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Greg.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time. Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Launches a three. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. There's the three. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Irving finds Doncic. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Dinwiddie. And the shot's good by Irving.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Some solid D from Wood.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And the shot goes down.
Doncic is able to blow by opponents and make them pay. Even though he's not the greatest athlete, he's sneaky quick.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's Dinwiddie. To the middle. Here's Claxton over Irving. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling.
Tell you what, the Mavericks are so good in the half court. It helps that Luka is virtually unstoppable in most of the sets they run. The team feels very comfortable playing a slowdown type of game.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Dinwiddie against Irving. Down low. The kick out to Johnson. The three. And he buries his first look. The Mavs, the slowest team in the league under Jason Kidd last season, Clark.
Well, there's no shame in that for them because they were playing to their team's strengths. They want to put the ball in Luka's hands and space the floor and let him go to work. If you have Luka, that's a smart way to play.
Green against Bridges. The Mavericks pull it in. A minute 22 left in the first quarter of the game. They get it back. Out to Wood. Green, the pass to Wood. Clock at 6. Bridges on the double. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Irving. Rebounded by Johnson.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Claxton can't get it to go.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Irving for 3. It doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn going the other way now. To the wing on the left. From deep, Johnson gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Pass to Doncic. Wood outside. Outside Irving. 4 on the clock. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
Really a smart look that time by Wood, giving the ball up to his wide-open teammate.
Here's Claxton. It's stolen by Doncic. 3 on 3. Here's Irving. Driving in. Can't get it to fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. Mavericks ahead, up by 4. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
They've got Tim Hardaway, JaVale McGee out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Hardy, and it's Ntilikina in at the point guard position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And the league saw a dramatic rise in the number of take fouls to stop the fast break. Clark, was the time right to make a change?
No doubt about it, B.A. Anything that slows down the game in an artificial manner needs to be eliminated from the game. So I think it was overdue, but the fact that they got to this point is good.
Hardaway on the wing. Here's Hardy. And it's Watanabe with a rebound. Pass to Curry. Now here's Harris. Uncovered. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
You know, like a lot of shooters, Harris prefers to release off a pass, catch and shoot, not the dribble.
Here's McGee. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. Brooklyn trailing. The kick out, Curry. Pass to O'Neal. From downtown. Hauled in by McGee. The Mavericks shooting a solid 47%.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Here's Bullock. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Hardy, pounded by Harris. Just 2 to shoot. Hardy's shot is good. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. The 3 from Curry. Hauled in by McGee. The Mavericks leading. Back to Bullock. All sorts of time. Rebound Brooklyn.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
And stolen by Simmons. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, "I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go." Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. This shot by Hardy, no good. The Nets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Outside Curry. Pass to Harris. Back to Curry. 4-3. And the three-pointer goes. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here is McGee. Nifty move, and McGee with the stuff.
Yeah, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
And they double up Simmons. For 3, Hardaway. Tries again. Pass to Bullock. Left side, Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hardy. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Here's Dinwiddie. And it's blocked by Wood. Here's Irving. Again, Dallas.
Well, this is a staple, a pillar of Irving's attack. You got to be up on him, or he'll pull up on a dime.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's the pick. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Irving for 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
You know, the threat of Irving's drive can open up looks for him from the perimeter. And he is a gifted scorer, folks.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Brooklyn's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Dinwiddie outside. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Doncic passes to Irving. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside, Finney-Smith. Takes it inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
You know, he's not asked to do it a lot, but with his athleticism and 7-foot wingspan, Dorian Finney-Smith is a very capable finisher off the drive.
And it's Irving missing. And so it's Dallas closing out the quarter with a set. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books, 1 half to go. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
On the floor for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Bridges finds Johnson. Finney-Smith with it. Guarded now by Wood. Screen by Claxton. To the right side. The ball's knocked loose. To the paint. The kick out to Johnson. 4 on the clock. Drills it from deep. Johnson's got 9 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The three from Wood. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Wood's range makes him really dangerous. He's effective as a floor spacer.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 9. Bridges misses.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Green. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And now a 10-point Dallas lead.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Powell. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Now here's Doncic. He takes it in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball." Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. The Nets have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Doncic. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Bridges. And the Nets with possession here. They're on a 14-5 run. Dinwiddie against Irving. Here's Claxton. And that one is stuffed right through.
And since the break, they have looked like a completely different team, especially on offense, where they're really cooking right now.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. McGee, he's checked in for Powell. Bullock comes in for Wood. Hardaway's checked in for Green. And it's Ntilikina in for Doncic.
Hard to keep up with Irving. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
Johnson against Hardaway. Right side Johnson. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gets the 3 to fall.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Now here's Bridges. He has 6. Another shot to the left wing. McGee with a steal. Here's Ntilikina. Here's Irving, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Mavericks ahead. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Mavericks leading. They've got Reggie Bullock. He's out there with Tim Hardaway. Hardy is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Ntilikina in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And Dallas calls time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Simmons. Down low. Here's Hardy. Outside Hardaway. That one's good. Nothing but net. Hardaway's got his first basket. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Outside Curry. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Nets lead by 1.
So good at figuring out ways to get inside. Seth Curry working on improving this part of his game.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Doncic against Bridges. Wood outside. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Irving with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Green, and the shot goes in. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Out to Bridges. The 3 ball. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Bridges has got 9 points now in the second half. It's stolen by Johnson. Outside Finney-Smith. Buries it down low. Now it's a 4-point Brooklyn lead. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And, you know, they've been stupendous challenging shots and protecting the rim. Their block numbers really reinforce what we've seen from them in terms of rim protection.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Now here's Irving. Outside for Green. They need this, and it's hammered home by Green.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Dinwiddie against Irving for 3. Bridges, and the Nets another 3.
I mean, just a string of terrific shots. I mean, this team is on fire.
And they've kept the defense on its heels, getting whatever they want offensively.
And Powell with the stuff.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Bridges against Doncic. Pass to Claxton. And stolen by Green. Outside Irving. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the, well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
people were worried that this would slow the action down.
The previous play is over.
Every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved.
And the Nets making a change here. Simmons is checked in. First free throw is good, and that brings him within 5. Both free throws good from Irving.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Brooklyn has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the 4th. The kick out to Johnson. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. And the Nets lead by 7.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
There's a minute 12 left in the game. Powell sets a screen. And here's Doncic outside on target from range.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
Now here's Bridges. Right side Johnson. Three-pointer. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Doncic against Bridges. Out to Wood. Pass to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Good on the first. And that trims the lead to 6.
At the line for now.
It's both from the stripe. 34 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Back to Claxton. To the wing, right side. From deep, Johnson. Out to Bridges. Back to Claxton. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
He buries it from 3. And now it's a 10-point Brooklyn lead.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice whip.
don't we, Brent, with two of the top teams in the league set to go at it.
Yeah, this is one where you might put your phone on vibrate, turn the lights down a little bit, go ahead and have dinner early, because this one is going to be a great matchup, and you don't want to miss a play.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about the body control that time of Kyrie Irving? Absorbs the contact, stays focused, not going to be denied down there.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Now here's Curry. Thompson in the corner. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
On the wing, Thompson. Covered by Irving. Shot clock at 6. And Thompson gets it to go.
That's the counter move right there from Clay. He uses the bounce, doing more than just stand still jump shoot.
Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Clay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
I don't know what you do there on the pick and roll. You're so worried about Steph. He ends up moving the ball to get points.
Shots good by Green.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Curry, count that one. Curry's got 5 now.
And that agility that Stephen Curry has gives him the advantage when he gets to the inside, just works around obstacles.
And it's Doncic missing. Warriors have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And the dunk by Powell.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And here are the Warriors now. The Mavericks making the shot. Curry deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. The tray. Another 3 for Golden State.
Now, sometimes basketball is not all that complicated. Just let Stephen Curry shoot threes and get out of the way.
Here's Wood. Oh, the jam by Wood.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Here's the pass to Green. Wood with the block.
And an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
Wiggins finds Curry. 5 on the clock. And the Warriors can't hang on to the ball. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who each made an All-NBA team.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Doncic off the inbound. Wood, that's a 2-pointer.
Just keep watching Draymond Green and keep being impressed by what he does defensively out there.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And sitting out for over 2 years due to devastating injuries. It is so good to see Klay Thompson back on the court.
I love it, and he's been so competitive with himself to fight through this injury and also to regain that form. There had to have been a lot of questions with over 900 days off. Can I get back to that level? And I believe that he wasn't even fully healthy during the finals, so we're going to see a more confident Klay this year.
With the putback, and Wood stays with it. Wood's got his second bucket.
And creating the second chance opportunity there. Wood has a nose for the ball and the length to make the play.
Doncic against Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. 4 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Wide open. Good as the jump shot falls. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
Well, you try to deny the deep threat of what it is that Stephen brings to the game, but that opens up the 15-footer or the 18-footer, so it's got to be frustrating to guard.
Now, here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Wiggins against Green. Curry kicks to Thompson. Pass to Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
And man, I love it when Wiggins gets vertical. Such an impressive athlete.
The Mavericks have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. And it's Irving missing. Outside Curry. A three-pointer. Wiggins. No good on the last second attempt there. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Reggie Bullock. And there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Harden. And it's Ntilikina in at the point. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul. Poole with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. Now, here's Kuminga. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Outside, Green. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Bullock. No points in the game yet for him. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Poole. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Harden.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Poole. Takes it inside.
And Poole streaking past the defense. Looked like he had another gear he got to.
Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Now, here's Hardy. Outside Hardaway. Clock at 6. Hardy passes to Hardaway. It's stolen by Green. Now here's DiVincenzo. D right on him. Now here's Poole. 6 points for him. 0-1 near Iguodala as he lets it go. And another 3 for Golden State. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Irving against DiVincenzo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Kyrie, certainly one of the craftiest players in the league with the ball in his hands. Just a nightmare to defend, especially in space.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. They kick it out to Green. And he drives in. Good on the shot. Green's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Here's Irving. Following the basket by Draymond Green.
Well, if he wants to, Kyrie can drive at will. He's got out of this world shake and bake moves.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Here's Green. Good, nice job down low. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's a tough one there from Draymond Green. As tough as they come.
Outside, Green. Passes it to Doncic. They kick it out to Green. 6 on the shot clock. The wide open look here for Wood. Bangs home the trifecta. Wood's got 7 points.
And Wood has become an intimidating presence at the arc, able to knock down that 3 with consistency.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And stolen by Irving. To the middle. Here's Powell. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They've led by as many as 14 points. Out to Thompson. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. Here's Curry. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
And it's just encouraging.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back.
25. The Warriors, 36.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kevon Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. Now here's Curry. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Out to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up and down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there. And then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big 3 to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. And, winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
Curry finds Looney. Thompson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wiggins. And it's off the back rim, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And on the way from Irving for three, cans it from downtown. Irving's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Mavs. Here's Thompson. That shot misses. Nice D from Doncic. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Wiggins with some nice D.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And Green slams it in.
And great steal and look ahead there. Compared to most guys his age, Doncic sees the game at another level.
Good work there as it goes. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's Doncic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
And Curry, here we go. Pass to Looney. It's stolen by Green. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers, indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks.
Man, you don't see Clay get up like that all that often. That was impressive. Well, Draymond's IQ on the defensive end is so high level. I think that's going to be a huge advantage with him as an analyst because he's going to talk to you from a perspective you don't much hear from. Usually it's from guys who scored a lot of points in the NBA, but what he did defensively, he could communicate that quite well.
Green's broadcasting has even helped his opponents in some cases.
Yours probably has too, Kevin, in some instances. But with Draymond, I think what's cool is guys are listening. And when Draymond starts to talk about some of the techniques he uses or some of the things he's looking out for, guys understand that that could improve their game. So why not take it from one of the best in the business?
Now here's Thompson. 7 points in the game.
Clinic there on the use of the pump fake from Klay Thompson. Good job of drawing the contact on that play.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And so Thompson nails both of them.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Hardaway with a wide-open look. Buries it from three-point range. Hardaway has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Curry with the three. Not going to go that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Hardy, he's checked in for Dallas. .59 seconds left in the third. And the pass to Ntilikina. And it's Bullock in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. And the layup is good.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And here is Poole. He's got 6. The rim rattling two-handed jam.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Hardy passes to Ntilikina. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Poole on the wing. And a missed layup.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Kicks it to Bullock. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Dallas.
Oh, of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Poole does a great job there, just extending and using his length to have an advantage on that shot.
The points coming in bunches as we... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. He is out there with Ntilikina. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's McGee in at the 5. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, and they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Wood in the post. He's covered by Thompson. Wood with the bucket.
And undrafted out of college, Wood has dealt with plenty of adversity. I think he can overcome a little bump.
Looney passes to Curry. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And they recover it. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And the Warriors with some changes. Lamb comes in for Looney. And it's Green in for Jonathan Kuminga. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by Lamb. Warriors leading by 6. Lamb with the screen on Doncic. And Thompson kicks to Curry. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. They kick it out to Green. Back to Doncic. Looking to get back on track here. And the rejection by Curry.
And that's great defensive awareness from Stephen. He sees that shot coming, and he hustles over to get a hand on it.
On the wing, Thompson. To the inside. Lamb. It's rebounded by Dallas. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Irving's checked in for Hardy. And the Warriors also making a change. Looney's checked in. Outside Irving. Shakes him. Driving inside. And the layup is up and in.
And watch how this kind of scoring output for Kyrie Irving impacts the rest of his teammates. Everyone else starts to feel hot.
Irving against Thompson. To the paint. Here's Looney. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
If you have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league, there are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
And here are the Mavericks now. 9-point game. Irving looking for an opening. Doncic kicks to Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. 14 points for Kyrie Irving.
Some close defense is not going to scare off Kyrie Irving. He gets in there, he's physical right back, and he gets the finish.
Got that one up quick. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Golden State moving the ball around. Out to Thompson. Pass to Wiggins. And there's the drive. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
And that one's good, Irving.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now here's Curry. Doncic with it. And Curry picks him up defensively.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Warriors.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Now, Doncic, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Yep, that one goes.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, it looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Here's Irving. It's stolen by Green. Here's Wiggins, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on JaVale McGee. No good on that one. And he's good on the second. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Brian Anderson here with me tonight, and we've got a pair of teams tonight that put a major emphasis on rebounding, Richards.
Yeah, when you look at the glass work, it is all about pride and effort. Look, no team that stresses rebounding wants to lose the battle on the boards.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Brooklyn with the ball. Pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
He just saw an open lane and went on the attack.
Freight train coming. He goes right up with it. Outside Curry. Puts up a 3. Hits the trifecta.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Curry.
Curry's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Dinwiddie outside. Bridges against Thompson. Outside Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
This is the high-impact D we expect from Green, an intelligent defender who can find these blocks.
It's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie, and it's going to be a 3-second call. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Bridges finds Dinwiddie. Bridges down low, working on Thompson. Will it go? The offensive rebound. Here's Claxton. And again, it's the Nets missing. Golden State has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Outside Curry. To the inside. On the wing, Green. Bridges against Curry. Lots of room. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got 8 points. And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
Pass to Johnson. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Warriors leading. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And a deep 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
That's not even a deep 3 for Curry. That's just pretty much his range at this point in his career.
And again, it's the Nets missing.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
Pass to Looney. Doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Here's Claxton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
Looney passes to Wiggins. Looney the screen. Wiggins with it, working on Claxton, and the shot's good by Wiggins.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Claxton. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Curry with it. 11 points in the game. Thompson outside. Pass to Looney. He got a piece of it, and he recovers it. They shoot again. Curry against Bridges. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul of the game.
First team.
17 seconds left in the opening quarter.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Pass to Bridges. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. Hitting 3 trade. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Boy, for the Warriors, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the floor for the Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. They get the rebound. And Claxton gets the bucket.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Rebounded by Johnson. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter.
When Cam Johnson went 11th overall in the 2019 draft, most draft experts were shocked, slating him to go late in the first. But Cam's proven those pundits wrong.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Draymond Green. And the first one at the line is good. Well, for Cam Johnson, he was incredible during the 2021 playoffs, Richard.
How about Cam's shooting numbers going 50, 40, 90 for the entire playoffs? 70% from the field in the conference finals. Unreal for a three-point shooter. A key part of that Suns finals run.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
There's a screen. And here's Curry for three. And he buries his first look.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, I just couldn't get myself going. Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, you have to be the worst player in meaningless games I have ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball. Brian?
Hey, it shows, Allie. Thank you. Poole from long range. Again, the miss by Poole.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Poole. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors. Free throw good. Poole. And the Nets making a change here. Harris is checked in. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Payton. Knocks down the triple. Payton's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Golden State has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Poole buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Simmons with a screen on DiVincenzo. Pass to Watanabe. Beyond the arc. Kuminga pulls it in. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Poole outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times or he will bury you.
Out to Harris. Knocked loose. Oh, stolen by Payton. Poole left side. DiVincenzo, the pass to Poole. On the take, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Oh, stolen by Harris. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. Back to Dinwiddie. There's 39 seconds left in the second. Yep, that one goes.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Curry from deep three-point land. Goes back up. 23 seconds left in the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Second chance shot. No good. A bit long that time.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Counted. Finney-Smith's got his first 2 points. Oh, it's stolen. And so it's the Golden State Warrior. Allie, as always, thank you.
15. The Warriors. 30.
wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
We've got Mikal Bridges, Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Cameron Johnson, and it's Dinwiddie in at the one. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Wiggins drives in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
A mobile attacking player. Wiggins' teammates and coaches love when he uses his physical tools to his advantage.
Inside, Claxton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Claxton's got 6.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
A difficult situation for Brooklyn. When you look at Mikal Bridges, he's the quintessential 3-and-D wing, Richard.
With his quick feet and 7'1" wingspan, he can guard 1 through 4. And they call him the Warden for a reason. When he locks people up, he puts them in Mikal jail.
Outside Johnson. Wiggins with a steal. Up top Curry. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bridges with it. Now Wiggins defending. Pass to Dinwiddie. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
And with their title last season, the Warriors now with 7 in franchise history, no longer tied with the Bulls. They are alone and ranked 3rd all time.
Dinwiddie against Thompson. Here's Looney. Banked it in off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 17.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
And the Warriors still have a long way to go to surpass the Celtics and the Lakers for total championships, each with 17.
But their ambition from the top down is to do exactly that. They want to be, in their own words, the greatest organization on earth.
Definitely playing the long game.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Driving to the basket, the 3 from Curry. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Curry's got 14.
They will take that option every time up the floor. Curry from the corner.
Bridges outside. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 7.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. It's rebounded by Golden State. Wiggins with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
It was good to see Andrew Wiggins make his first All-Star team in 2022. For a player with such a great career, it was long overdue.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Poole in for Stephen Curry. Dinwiddie, no good. Well, Wiggins didn't just get an All-Star selection in 2022. Richard, he was picked as a starter.
And that's saying something for a man who isn't always the focal point of his team's offense. Wiggins doesn't need to be the main guy. He wants to be the glue that holds the team together. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Defense is watching Wiggins close, so he smartly uses that against them, initiates and draws the foul.
Entering the NBA can be a difficult challenge, and age can add to that challenge. Jonathan Kuminga was just 19 years old when he stepped onto an NBA court.
And there's the foul. It'll go on JaMychal Green. That's his first foul of the game. Payton's checked in for Wiggins. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Poked loose. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by DiVincenzo. Boy, being so young for his draft class. Kuminga has done well in the league, Richard.
What I like is how he's capitalized on his minutes. Any chance he gets to shine, he works hard to make the most of it. That's the kind of dedication that is invaluable in a young guy.
And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Simmons against Green. Lays it up and banks it in.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Poole outside. 50 seconds left in the third, and he gets it to go. Poole's got 12 points in the game.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Simmons, no good. Golden State has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Poole, the pass to Green. Back to Poole. Fader on the way. Unable to get that one. The Nets have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Harris drives in. Simmons. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, Simmons' size and strength make him a tough cover inside. The defense gets sloppy, and of course they foul him.
He hits the second from the line. And here's Poole. He's got 12. Outside, Green. Right wing. Here's Kuminga. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page? Woo.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Golden State to start the 4th. They've got Jonathan Kuminga, Jordan Poole out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's JaMychal Green, and it's Payton in at the small forward position.
It's turned into a showdown here, dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Poole from long range. The rebound by Simmons. Here's Brooklyn, trailing by 17. For 3, here's Harris. And the Nets, another 3.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Here's Poole. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Pass to Harris. Takes a 3. Drops in the 3. Harris has got 9 points in the quarter.
And they're behind right now, but you can't pin the blame on this guy. Nope, he's got to get some more help from somebody on his team. Help him. Help that man.
Poole outside. Back to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Nets have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Pass to Watanabe. Back to Harris. Harris is doubled. Curry finds Harris. Here's Watanabe. Shoots over Kuminga. And there's another one for the Nets. Here's Poole. Oh, sweet move. Misses in close.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Back to Watanabe. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. A full line change here for Brooklyn. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Curry against Dinwiddie. 6 on the shot clock. The lead now cut to single digits.
This has been fun to watch. I mean, they've managed to go on a run just when it looked like this might be over.
Curry against Bridges. Wiggins outside, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Thompson against Dinwiddie. This one for 3. With the putback, it's good on the putback. And the Warriors lead by 11.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Thompson against Bridges. Pass to Johnson. Takes the 3. Nails it from 3. Johnson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Golden State has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Curry passes to Looney. The kick out, Curry. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. The 3 from Curry. Sinks it from distance.
What a response from Curry. Gotta know he's coming for his revenge.
For 3, Bridges. And the net, another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Curry gets the bucket.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Warriors.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And what a huge performance it was for Stephen Curry.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
The Warriors have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Looney, a screen on Bridges. The 3 from Curry. Claxton with a rebound. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Dinwiddie. Right side Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Clock at 2. The Nets need to get off a shot here, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Up top, Curry. He's guarded by Bridges. Now here's Thompson, and it's stolen by Finney-Smith.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Thompson passes to Curry.
Come get it.
From deep. It's off. And so it's Golden State winning this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena.
Veteran play. Are well represented, Greg, in this one. And all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Doncic out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Green, and it's Wood in at the four-man position.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Finney Smith passes to Bridges. Here's Finney Smith, shoots the three. It's rebounded by Doncic. Here's Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap, and get a bucket. That is Kyrie Irving at his best.
Dinwiddie kicks to Finney Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And the Mavs fans are hoping this team, Doris, is poised to repeat the success of the early 2000s.
Well, Kevin, I think you have to look at the deep run into the playoffs from last year where they finally figured out the pieces they need to have around their great star, Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need shooting across positions, but I think one thing you need to consider if you're the Dallas Mavericks, paint protection is critical. High-level defenders are critical. So do you need that presence in the paint and a vertical threat at the cup to enhance Luka's skills even more? Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Irving. Count that one.
Boy, at the rim, an undersized guard, Kyrie Irving may be the best to ever do it.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Doncic outside. Wood with the screen for Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. All technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion, but I think we've seen real progress in this regard, and that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Now, here's Bridges. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Irving for 3. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Here's Green. Back to Doncic. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, the ability to work around the defense and get himself free for a shot despite being in the paint. That is a beautiful play by Luka.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Sinks that one from the post.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Finney Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Bridges passes to Claxton. That shot off, and it's Dallas the other way. Now Irving. It's blocked. Bridges inside. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Claxton. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Doncic passes to Powell. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Nets have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Doncic against Bridges. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. Claxton kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Hits the jumper in space. Dinwiddie's got 6.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And on the way from Irving for 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Here's Bridges. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your next youth dead team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Brooklyn.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
They've got O'Neal. Curry is out there with Harris. Then it's Simmons. And it's Watanabe in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Boy, Ben Simmons, because of his size, inside, he is a dangerous force.
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
And they'll get another chance. To the left wing. O'Neal passes to Watanabe. Lays it up off the glass. Watanabe's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nets.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And here's Hardy. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Hardaway, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
McGee against Curry. Fires from deep. The Mavericks pull it in. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Bullock. From deep. That one doesn't go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Well, just good fundamental basketball. You go hunt a body, make sure you box out. Good job.
Nets leading by 4.
And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple years, assembling a super team, and before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Here's Irving. They kick it out to Green to stop the drought. The Mavericks keeping it alive. A new 14. The wide open look here for Wood. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Doncic against Bridges. Now, here's Doncic. He's tightly guarded, and he gets the bucket. Doncic has got 8 points.
Boy, at his size, Luka Doncic against a quality contest, able to still finish it.
Shoots it. Bridges misses. Mavericks trail by 4. The drive by Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Dinwiddie with it. He has 6. To the inside. Here's Finney-Smith. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Irving looking for an opening. And there's the pass to Wood. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, you can tell the team feeding off Luka Doncic right now. They see him produce. They're just getting him the basketball.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Doncic way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. He's got 15. Brooklyn trailing. Dinwiddie finds Bridges. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
The 3 for Doncic. No good that time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break.
24.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
On the floor for Dallas, they've got Dwight Powell. Christian Wood is out there with Green. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Doncic in at the 1. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Boy, what a season 2022 was for the Dallas Mavericks, making it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Obviously, the huge upset over the Suns turned that season into what was a dream run early in Luka Doncic's career.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now, here is Irving. And there it is for him. Irving's got 9 points. And with the Mavs, a trip doors to the conference finals puts them ahead of schedule, many people think.
Yes, Kevin, but I don't think you can let that momentum you built last year fade in any way. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal. We know how fragile success in the NBA is. You've got a top 5 player on your roster. You have to make sure you're taking advantage of opportunities.
Yep, it counts. 17 points in the game.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Irving against Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And they double up Doncic. Pass to Green. And Green slams it in.
Boy, there is an artistry and a feel to Luka Doncic's game. This guy is elite with his playmaking.
Now, here's Johnson. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. To the middle. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
Here's Johnson. Takes a 3. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand. If Powell's on the court, he's a threat to dunk it. Incredible athleticism.
Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. And the Nets, another 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Bridges. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Johnson gets the bucket.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Irving. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Mavericks making a switch here. Hardy's checked in.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. And Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 19. Back to Wood. Over Bridges. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Wood.
And, you know, he's got a wide range of skills inside. Wood's ready for whatever the defense throws at him.
Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. There's the screen. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Hardy. 23 seconds left to play in the third. It's stolen by Johnson. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Bridges, no one around him. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Bridges has got 9 points now in just the second half. Doncic with it. He's against Bridges. Here's Powell. Up in time.
That's quickness and size, working in Finney-Smith's favor on the defensive end, making it very tough for the shooter to get any.
Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We'll return shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Ben Simmons is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Hicks. And there's Seth Curry. And it's Watanabe in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And the dunk by Doncic.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And the Mavericks making a change here. Irving's checked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Thank you, David.
That's where on the drive, Dorian Finney-Smith blank comes into play, right? Helps him get past and around defenders.
Here's Hardy, and it's Hardy with the jam.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. That one goes on wood. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Simmons checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Doncic is checked in for Hardy. Here's Irving into the lane. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. Brooklyn's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Well, you think about a team that was as heavily laden with talent as the Brooklyn Nets were when they had Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden. But obviously injuries played a part. The trade, the big trade happens. A lot of bumps in the road for a roster that looked built to contend.
Claxton powered down after the assist, led him into the lane.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Despite the Nets shifting lineup scores, they're still fairly dominant.
Well, that's a credit to their organization. You have to be able to push aside the drama, shut out the noise, and when the ball is tipped, just focus on the game right in front of you.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Mike Powell comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Hardy in for Josh Green. Just 3 to shoot. And here's Wood outside. That one misses. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Kicks it out to Johnson. Inside. Claxton with the bucket. Claxton's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Nets have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Stripped it away. Outside Irving. And the layup falls. Irving's got 19 points.
Huge bucket from Kyrie. Knows how to deliver.
Bridges gets to Dinwiddie. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Now the pass to Hardy. Doncic looking it over. And Doncic throws it down.
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
Pass to Dinwiddie. to Bridges. From outside, off the mark.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Irving against Bridges. Irving dishes to Doncic. Yes!
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
Wood comes with the double team. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Dallas.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
It's sent back down by Simmons. It's deflected. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Bridges. Here's Dinwiddie. And the miss. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. It was up for grabs right until... All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Here we go.
And it's the Warriors to start out. So here's Dallas's starting group. Christian Wood out there with Green. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. On target from range. Obviously, this is the type of game the fans really get up for. So do we. And the players as well.
Yeah, we all can't wait. These are the types of games you mentally circle on the calendar. And it's a test for the teams to see how championship ready they might be.
Curry against Doncic. Outside Curry. Down low, Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Hey, yo, right here.
Doncic outside. Wood outside. And Wood with the stuff.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Green with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Green from deep. Wood grabs the board.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And it's Green missing.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And it's Doncic on the drive. Crafty move. Outside for Green. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Thompson. They get it back. Irving, the pass to Green. Shot clock at 3. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
And you know, you felt this coming ever since summer when the idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together. So the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency.
Great open look there. Irving's got 6.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, and you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Green. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Irving with a deep 3. Again, Irving missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Green, the pass to Wiggins. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
A decent free throw shooter is Wiggins, trying to become more than that, though, given how often he gets himself to the line.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. Wood outside. Fires the 3. The Mavericks rebound. Outside Irving. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the tray. He's got 9.
Always great from deep. I don't think Irving has gotten enough credit for how lethal he is from behind the arc.
And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
And Irving gets it to go.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Curry finds Wiggins. Back to Curry. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
54 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Doncic, and Doncic hammers it home.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Dwight Powell. First one falls for him. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 34 seconds left to play in the first. Right side Hardaway. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Encouraging to see Hardaway Jr. knock it down from there, proving he can do damage from this area.
Pass to Looney. The kick out, Curry. On the wing, Curry. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 8.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
He gets it off. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. It's been all about Andrew Wiggins.
Give it up for your Warriors U15.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Jordan Poole out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Kuminga. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Green in at the 5. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Now here's Poole. And he throws it down with one hand.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kuminga. And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Right side, Irving. Buries it from 3. Irving's got 15 points.
Well, you know, on some nights, Irving's just unguardable, and that's when you just keep letting him do his thing.
Now Curry. Give him 8. Going inside. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of Vinsanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Here's Curry following the score by Dallas. Pass to Green. And here is Thompson. Fires from deep. And the Warriors with another 3.
Not too many players have ever had the feel for the three-point shot like Clay. He was born to shoot the deep ball.
Outside Irving. Into the lane. Man, that one's good. He's got 17.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
Outside Curry. Thompson left side. Pass to Looney. Outside Green. Clock at 6. And it's hammered home by Green.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
Doncic passes to Green. Back to Doncic. Outside for Irving. It's stolen by Curry. The Warriors trailing. Pass to Thompson. 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The score now all even. Green's got 6.
We highlight Thompson's scoring often, but right there, just a great read to get it to the open teammate. He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
Drawing contact on the dribble drive there. Wiggins with the quick first step, forcing the issue offensively, and as a result, draws the foul.
Irving for 3. Wood outside. 1:07 left in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. Uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has gotten 4 this quarter.
Really a smart look that time by Wood, giving the ball up to his wide open teammate.
Doncic against Curry.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
He's off on the first.
You never really get tired of watching Curry do his thing. The stroke on his shot is such a thing of beauty, and when he's dialed in, his offensive performances are just tremendous.
Now here's Irving. He's got 17. And he drives in. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Curry against Doncic. Out to DiVincenzo. Back to Curry. The 3. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Irving for 3. Ooh, almost had a 4. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge,
the previous play is under review.
These personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he's good on the first of 3.
Hard to keep up with Irving. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
And he makes all 3.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Poole outside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter. Right. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
On the court right now for Dallas, Reggie Bullock is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Ntilikina in at the point. Pass to Poole. Let's go with a three. Another three for Golden State.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. Hardy, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving.
Checking in for the Mavericks, Hardy.
Golden State has gotten 7 of 8 three-pointers to go in this game. Now here's Poole. He's covered closely. Green, a screen. Pass to Payton, outside, DiVincenzo. Three-pointer, no good. The Mavericks trailing. For three, Hardaway. The shot won't fall. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
Here's Ntilikina, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Three-pointer. Pass to Hardy. It's stolen. Now here's Poole. 9 points in the game. Oh, McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
The Warriors leading. Robbed. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Pass to Hardy. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Hardaway's shot is good.
Boy, Hardaway Jr. is a competitor now, showing you some real toughness. He's not going to give you an inch. He's going to fight you to the finish.
Outside for Green. Here's the three. And they get it back. Poole outside. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Poole's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
So both teams changing it up here. Dallas has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. And here's Doncic outside. Dallas no good that time either.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Curry against Doncic. Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Looney. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And now it's a 5-point Warrior lead. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Irving. Here's Wood. The shake. And Wood with the stuff.
Boy, I tell you what, on the jam, Wood can just be ruthless. Won't let anybody stop him when he's going to the cup.
Pass to Thompson. The kick out. Curry. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Here's Doncic. Takes it inside. And Doncic with the jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Well, Thompson goes inside and forces the issue with the D and gets the foul he was looking for.
Both free throws good from Thompson. And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in one quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul. Here's Doncic. Give him 8 points now. The 3 from Wood. The rebound by Klay Thompson. Pass to Green. Powell with a steal. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Doncic outside. Wood outside. Launches it. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. And at the close of the 3rd quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in it. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Klay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. That's the Warriors 5. Back to Thompson from outside the arc. Fires in the triple. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
Clock at 4. Doncic with the bucket.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Here's Curry. Wiggins right side. And he jams it home with authority.
Making the impossible look easy. Wiggins with the great creativity in the air. He typically hangs in the air a little longer than the average bird, though.
Here's Irving. Wood outside. Doncic outside. Back to Wood. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiggins outside. Outside Curry. It's stolen by Irving. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Stephen Curry.
So you've got to be careful and skillful in how you guard Irving. I mean, he's really adept at drawing fouls.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Green with a screen on Doncic. Here's Curry. Misses the finger roll. Dallas has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Out to Powell from the arc. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Chalk up 2 there.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, Thompson from behind the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. And now it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Curry with it. The 3 is up. Another another three for Golden State.
And anything you can do, Curry can do better. You do not want to get in a shooting contest with that man.
Irving with it. Now Wiggins defending. Wiggins against Irving. Outside, Green. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Thompson outside. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Thompson's got 13 in the second half. Wood outside. Fires the three. It's stolen by Looney.
A really solid victory for them here tonight. They kept things simple, took what the defense gave them, and grabbed the win for the Warriors.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Stephen Curry.
He ran things with precision. Great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Thompson. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the three-pointer goes.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Back to Irving. Thompson with a steal. Curry against Doncic. Thompson outside. From deep. Another three for Golden State.
Oh, from way back there. I mean, I'm calling that clay range.
Irving for three. It's in.
Credit the plays they're calling for.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and
battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical. Defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
So the next starting five, we've got Mikal Bridges, and it's Claxton in at the center position. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dinwiddie attacking. 2 points. That one goes.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now here's Curry. Misses the 3. It's tipped. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie outside. In the corner, it's Bridges. Lock at 6. The offensive rebound. He kicks it to Johnson. Back to Bridges. The Nets working the ball around now. Down low. Here's Dinwiddie. Makes it off the glass.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Thompson. No good that time. The Nets go the other way with it. And so just over a minute and a half played. Claxton. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Thompson outside. There's the triple. Connects from three-point range.
And Klay Thompson, one of those guys where you hit the switch as a lights-out shooter. Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Curry. There's the drive, and he lays it straight in.
We don't talk much about Curry's athleticism. Some of that has to do with his conditioning, but he's gotten stronger. He's more creative with that dribble, and he's got that burst.
Thompson comes with the double team, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Berry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me, it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom, so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. And so the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special.
Thompson misses. Brooklyn leading by 3. Dinwiddie outside. Johnson in the corner. Back to Dinwiddie. On the wing, Bridges. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the first quarter. Johnson wide open. He fires. Drills the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Curry. Right side Green. Outside for Curry. 5 to shoot. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Brooklyn. Pass to Thompson. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Brooklyn leading by 6. Finney Smith passes to Claxton. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
It's good from long range.
Well, if you play that far off of Steph Curry, that pull-up game starts to become a weapon.
Bridges outside. 26 seconds left to play in the first. Count it.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And here is Curry. He has 5. Hits it from 3-point range.
It just doesn't matter. Once Steph crosses half court, he's in range.
Here's Dinwiddie. Passes to Finney Smith. Johnson outside. Here's Bridges, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that does it for the first quarter. Nets.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Brooklyn.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kuminga out there with Payton, and it's Green. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Poole in at the point guard position. Here's Watanabe.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Poole against Curry. Outside, Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Nets leading by 4.
And talking about Dante DiVincenzo, a native of Delaware, that's a state that doesn't see many of their own go pro.
Well, he has been a winner at every stop, Greg. In high school, back-to-back state championships in Delaware. And then he won 2 titles in college. He won a ring with the Bucks. And so the resume has a long list of titles with it.
Now here's Mills. Here's Simmons. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Green. He takes it in. Here's Poole. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And Poole can make some of those inside off-balance opportunities look easy.
DiVincenzo against Harris. Great D that time from Green.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And there's the bucket from Kuminga. Kuminga's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Harris passes to Simmons. Nets passing it around. And they double up Simmons. And Mills kicks to Harris. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Payton passes to Kuminga. Poole with no one around. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Simmons. And that one, good. Simmons got his first bucket in this one.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Here's Poole. It's all in by Watanabe. The Nets with the lead. And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Poole.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Ben Simmons. Johnson comes in for Watanabe. Mikal Bridges checked in for Harris. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Patty Mills. And Brooklyn has possession. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Claxton. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Poole with it. 6 points for him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Poole making sure to draw contact as he's going to find his way to the line.
Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Jermichael Green. Draymond Green comes in for Kuminga. Wiggins is checked in for Peyton. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dante DiVincenzo. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Brooklyn. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
If Bridges attacks with that kind of force, it's really hard to not foul him.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Jordan Poole.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Curry, good.
This is what you think of first with Curry. His three-point shooting ability is just otherworldly.
Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Outside for Curry. Fires the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble. He wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
On the wing, Thompson. Inside, Bridges with the steal. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Warriors lead by 1. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back.
The Nets, 26.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got Johnson, and it's Claxton in at the center, filling out the middle. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And Brooklyn has possession. They trail by 1. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Dinwiddie. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Dinwiddie's got the first field goal of the second half for the Nets. Now here's Curry. 14 points for him. They kick it out to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Green's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors.
Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf when he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. He's no slouch on the golf course.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. And another three for Golden State. There was a story, Brent, a couple years ago that Steph Curry's best round of golf came during the NBA Finals. Had you heard that?
I did hear that, but I also heard that Andre Iguodala has a major role in how that happened. Andre was taking up his golf game when they were battling the Cavs in 2018. And I think that competitive spirit of Steph's took over. He wanted to take Andre on, and they got out there during the finals.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Johnson outside. Second chance shot. Count the basket and the foul.
Basket's good.
It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Warriors trail by 3. Green with a screen on Bridges. Curry against Bridges. Curry is inside. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And this is a special player and might be a special night for Curry.
And the pass to Finney-Smith. They get it back. Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Bridges has got 9.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
There's the pick. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Yeah, Thompson coming right back, and Clay saying, yeah, I know I play D, but I also hit threes. That's a nice response.
Here's Dinwiddie. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Another 3 for Golden State.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Out to Thompson. Looney passes to Thompson. And another 3 for Golden State.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line. Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Here's Curry with the 3. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
44 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Finney-Smith. To the inside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Mikal Bridges is one of those guys who maybe is a jack of all trades and master of nothing, willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win.
Both free throws good from Bridges. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Curry dishes to Green. Now Curry. 19 points in the game. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors. Bridges outside. Driving to the basket. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Curry looking it over. They set the pick. Thompson for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. That's the Warriors 5.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Wiggins against Johnson. And foul on the shot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the
previous play is under review.
Angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
How hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
The Nets making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Green with a screen on Bridges. Out to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wiggins. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Wiggins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Johnson can't get it to go. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. A 2-point game. Got a hand on it. And here is Bridges. Passes it to Claxton. Dinwiddie right side. Claxton the pass to Dinwiddie. Johnson for 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Curry, good.
Anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. Pass to Claxton. All sorts of time. And no good that time. So Golden State will take it the other way. Here's Curry. Outside, Green. On the wing, Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Klay Thompson, no stranger to these situations, always willing to fire in the big moments.
Simmons, the pass to Claxton. Bridges outside. Pass to Claxton. Dinwiddie drives in. He can't get that one to fall. Warriors leading by 4. Curry with it. From deep 3-point range, and they recover it. Looney passes to Curry. Thompson in the corner. Second shot opportunity, and they pick up 2. And that's 13 points for Klay Thompson.
The confidence from Klay right there, showing off a little bit of the dribbling ability he has.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
No luck that time either. Warriors have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Looney kicks to Curry. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Sinks the three-pointer.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Passes it to Simmons. To end the run. And the Nets miss again.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Thompson for the triple. And another 3 for Golden State.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
To the paint, he's looking for Wiggins and finds him.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And Looney sends it back. And he recovers it.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Stephen.
David,